relatives. My name is Vinny Dion. I'm going to sing us to our native national anthem, the AIM song. This is a song that's going to uplift us, make us strong. You feel it right here.
We're just here to help for
City Council members. We are here to ask you to stop the demolition.
Yeah, so we can have clean air for our kids. We got sick kids. You know, like I've been sick for a few days. You know, don't know what it came from. Could have come from the air, you know. So you're here to.
We want clean air and water.
Clean air and water.
In my own words?
Yeah.
Pollution of the Lord. Dirty air and water.
I don't want Little Earth to, what are they supposed to do?
Tear down the roof depot. We don't want it tore down.
Yep.
We want
All
a
that
better environment for
arsenic.
our kids and our
Old
elders
lady.
and our community.
These elders, a lot of them here raise their great-grandchildren and their grandchildren. And their kids, their grandchildren are sick.
Yeah.
A lot of them here.
Nikki, come back across.
Come on.
Nicole, come over here. Come back over here, Nicole. Nicole.
We need you here.
Nicole, come on.
Why don't you just grab her and throw her ass in jail then, huh? Why don't you just do that? You're on Dakota land. Remember that.
This is what you guys wanted.
I'm making my granddaughter.
Osmond, if you're voting for us, I hope it's for like true from your heart. Is it? I was voting. We do too. Thank you. If it's really from your heart.
Nicole,
Oh, get back over here. This is my granddaughter. Can you look up away from your laptop this time? This is the one that I was asking you to listen about last time.
They wanted us here.
It's her. Her life matters. She has asthma. Our elders are here this time.
And just so you know, this guy here pointed me out to the police. Keep an eye on me.
Look at my daughter this time.
Nicole. Step back.
Look at her. Her life matters. She can't breathe. She has asthma. We have elders here that have health problems. Rainbow, can you look at me? When I'm talking to you, Goodman.
Respect her. She's turning into an elder. She's a grandma. Our culture teaches us.
See how they won't even look at us. These are the council members that people will be voting for. That I can't get 30 seconds of your time to look at my granddaughter. To look at our elders here, sitting here, fighting for our lives. You demolished that building. You put all these diesel vehicles into our neighborhood. It's not something crazy that we're asking for. We're asking for lower pollution in our neighborhood. We can't stand anymore. Our kids understand they are sick.
Wherever you come from.
We are here. I came alone last time. You asked, where are the Little Earth residents? They're here.
We're here.
I brought them this time. That's the guys I'm saying. That you don't recall? You said that in the last meeting. Where are the residents? They are here. They are here asking. And we are begging for our lives, you guys. We are begging. Please.
Get off your knees.
Please.
Get off your knees.
Vita, listen. My granddaughter matters. Our people matter. Our native people matter.
So can you guys let the rest of our people in? Because
Will you take 3 seconds to look at us?
Can you guys
Goodman, can you take 3 seconds to look at any of us? No. That's the city council members that people will be, that they can't give the people 3 seconds.
Lisa Goodman's always voted no against us. One time in her 30 plus years of being a council member, did she step on Little Earth land? Little Earth, the Little Earth community, and that's when I had to invite her. And she came to our community, looked us in the eye, came to my house, and still voted no against us. And I don't know why. I don't know if she has a grudge because of the burner that didn't get to go through many years ago, and she hates our community. She hates Carroll Pass. She hates Epic.
People.
And see what happened to Jacob Fry when he ended up in our community? I sent you all the video. Every one of you got the video. And he was attacked. And every one of you who voted against us, we have to live with that decision every single day, and so will you, because everywhere you go, we'll find you and we will attack you. We will attack you everywhere you go, the restaurant, your home, everywhere. We have to live with the decision you make. You have to live with the decision you make. And we will be there. You hold public events, we'll be there. You want to take pictures? We'll be there.
We want to revoke your first place, Lisa Goodman.
Vita, so if this was your community, you would still vote for demolition and pollute your community?
Please answer.
Please answer. If you lived there, if it was happening in Ward 4, would you do this? Would you vote to demolition on the Roof Depot and bring in 880 diesel vehicles into your neighborhood?
She's like, well, let me think about that a minute.
Dig up the arsenic.
You have no answer for your ward?
That all of our soil has already been picked up, and you're gonna kick up that.
Rainbow, would you still vote for demolition in your ward and pollute your neighborhood?
Your kids, your grandkids.
Your kids, your grandkids. Our kids are going to be crawling around, toddlers, bringing that arsenic pollution into our homes. Will they tot around in their house and put toys in their mouth? And it's going to be everywhere.
Why take a picture of them? We're here.
I'll email you a selfie of me, bro.
Is that threatening?
I'll send you a good picture of me.
What are you gonna do with it?
Come on, answer your wards. Would you do the same thing? So why do it to us?
So my question.
Money, that's
Why to us?
It's for the money.
So if this is happening in your neighborhood, would you vote towards it?
And you guys, can you let our people in? Because you guys who all voted no, wanted to see BIPOC people, don't forget, you guys asked for us to come. You asked for the BIPOC community to come. Here we are. Here's the letter. We got more outside. Let us in.
Little Earth matters.
Let us
Native
in.
people matter.
We got more of our people
Take
out
that
there.
in your
Let us
consideration
in.
in your vote. If this was in your backyard,
We
would
got-
you
let
still
us-
vote for it?
let us-
Back this line to the community. I stand with you, Councilmember Travis, and I stand with you, the community, and it's okay. You can learn. You can learn. You can change your votes. It's the right thing to do.
Councilmember Osmond, I met with him personally, and he said he wants to partner with the American Indian movement to get this going.
Councilmember Caravan.
Thank you, Madam President. We've taken a lot of votes on this issue just in this term, and it's come up for discussion for votes a lot of times over the last year. And each time, I've seen only a handful of Little Earth residents in the room asking us to do something. And today, the entire chambers are filled with residents. Indigenous residents. That's the first time we've seen something like this happen in my time here. And that means something to me. I hope it means something to everyone else who's sitting on this dais and making decisions on this community's behalf. On Tuesday, I spent a lot of time in the evening with Councilmember Chavez in the East Phillips neighborhood at the Roof Depot site, and saw the interactions between the city and the community, and had a chance to talk with some of the residents who were arrested for being at that site. It is very clear to me that this is a decision that this community does not want, and it's one that is leading to more mistrust between the city and an already marginalized community. It's leading to increased violence, and I worry about how much that increases the more we continue down this path. So I am really thankful to Councilmember Chavez for finding the last tool to stop this demolition, and I'm proud to support you in this effort today.
Thank you. Yes, thank you. When you make your decisions, please remember, why did you run? You ran to make a difference in our city. Support us. Why did you guys run in the first place?
Will we be facing you today?
Why did you run?
Please, can we hear from the city attorney?
Sure. So, Council President, Council Vice President, members of the committee, the council does have the authority to order the termination of the contract. It's a contract that you did a vote to approve. You can vote to order its termination. It is a fully executed contract. So, as a result of that, the contract termination provisions would control. This is a situation where it is not a for-cause termination, it's a termination without cause, and the contract terms would provide that the contractor would be entitled to receive payment for the work executed, and then costs incurred by reason of the termination, along with reasonable overhead and profit on the work not executed. I can't give you a dollar figure for what that might be, but there would be payments to be made.
So you guys should have never moved forward without community. You went to waste of millions of dollars. But it's not worth our lives.
It's not worth our
Thank
lives.
you, Councilmember. Thank you, city attorney. Is there any further discussion on the Chavez motion? Seeing none, clerk, please call the roll. I'm sorry, Councilmember Watson.
I just wanted to go on the record as community. I just want to go on the record as community has emphasized you cannot put a price on black and brown Indian lives. That should not happen.
You guys are putting a price on our lives. We don't feel like this.
Let's see how you vote. Time is
If
come.
this was in your backyard, would you do this?
Mr. Clerk, can you please clarify, the voting process for this motion?
Yes, Madam President, this is a motion to rescind and terminate a contract previously authorized. So it's a motion calling up prior action. The vote to approve that then requires a 2/3 majority of all of the members present and participating in the meeting. With 12 members present today, there needs to be at least 8 affirmative votes to carry the motion forward.
Thank you, Ms. Clerk. And seeing no further discussion, please vote.
Councilmember Shettis.
Aye.
Councilmember Chavez.
Aye.
Councilmember Ellison.
Aye.
Councilmember Vito.
No.
Councilmember Rainville.
No.
Councilmember Goodman.
No.
Councilmember Wansley.
Aye.
Councilmember Osmond.
Aye.
Councilmember Payne.
Aye.
Councilmember Koski.
Nay.
Vice President Palmisano.
No.
President Jenkins.
Nay.
There are 6 ayes and 6 nays.
Still
I
voting
warn you.
against us.
Come
This
on.
was in your
Shame
backyard.
on you to do this, Andrea!
We are coming for you.
Yes, ma'am, I would.
You do this in your backyard! What you eat there? Or clean water?
She was putting in her own backyard.
She said she would put it in her own backyard. She will loot her people.
Why would you kill your own people?
Why would you do this to your own people? What is your problem, Jenkins? We will be everywhere that you guys are. And make sure you are not voting back in.
We will attack you.
I will be everywhere you guys are. And I will not. You are done. I will not.
Council's ability.
We will be everywhere.
You are done. Everybody voted against it.
I will be everywhere. Letting everybody know that you do not care about people of color while you sit that type of faces. Snapping your eyes, saying no. Everybody got that on video. Shame on you. You are coming and going up the same thing. And you don't care. You care more about your status. Native lives matter. We matter. Why did you run here, Judge? You even made a difference in communities. This is all
Your
native land.
ancestors will be ashamed of you.
That is stolen land.
About your ancestors.
It's ours.
Ashamed of you.
We don't deserve pollution. Many
Ashamed of you.
generations have things been taken from us. Everything taken from us. Don't you dare. Our language, our freedom of speech. Don't you dare. You're not allowed to say fucking. And we should have some say. We showed up. We showed out to say we care. Why? Why over money? Do we need to lose more children?
Do you remember asking me if I wanted clean air, clean water?
We're talking.
Watch it go.
is for our children, it's worth it.
I'm sure it is, but it isn't worth it.
Yes, it is. For our children's life, it is. Before he was running.
You're a leader. You're scaring our people, and you fucking should be.
You're all cowards.
Sell out.
This is the
Why did they intimate the city for us?
You are guests
We
here.
matter. We'll come and check.
Thank you guys. Thank you to you that support us and fight for our people. That fight for all people and fight for the earth.
So Jenkins, you can't hide. We charge you with genocide. Jenkins, you can't hide. We charge you with genocide. Jenkins, you can't hide. We charge you with genocide.
We get knocked down time and time again. I don't even know why it's our people have been through
Jacob, you can't hide.
for us.
Yes, they have to respect that. They're on the coastline. They're on the coastline.
This is stolen land. You're on Dakota land.
You should have never showed up today. They're beating you. Oh, you want to go to some people? You want to go to some people? Work here. Yeah, I know. But they just said I can't see that.
All right. Meeting's over. Everybody have to come out. Everybody.
All right, you gotta clear the chambers.
Clear the chambers, please.
Clear the chamber.
Everybody gotta clear out.
City council ran
all over
away.
with
They're
now.
fucking cowards. They're scared.
So, as you can see, the vote to rescind the contract for the demolition for the roof depot didn't pass, and City Council just left. The members who, it was a 6-6 split, and the members who voted for the demolition walked out. And right now, there's a lot of upset elders and members from the Little community. The only people here right now are the council members who voted to rescind
But you want to know, I want people to understand the details.
contract. It's pretty devastating.
You guys all voted for us. And when the mayor vetoed it, it's because of the dirty politics behind closed doors. I've had a council member who shared with me one time. He said, let me be honest with you guys. He said, when they closed them doors, they came to my office because I wanted to vote for you. He said, I wanted to vote for you guys. And I won't name him, but if he ever wanted to come forward, he can. But he said, I wanted to vote for you guys. He said, but they came into my office and basically they told me, you know that thing you want in your ward? That won't happen if you vote for FD and the East Phillips community. And he had to vote no because his constituents matter too. So it's the dirty politics, it's public works who got a lot of power, the mayor who have a lot of power, and they go to our council members who support us and they tell them, you'd vote for them, and I'm telling you now, you won't get this in your ward. And that is what they're being told. So even though them assholes can do the right thing, I will tell you one thing, Goodman would never vote for us, Vital would never vote for us, Rainville I thought we had a chance with, Palmisano never voted for us. There was a time where I was at the former city attorney's house at a party and ran into Palmisano. That's the only time I could get to her, because she never returned our calls from EPNI. We've been trying to call her for over 7 years. So Palmisano, Goodman, Rainville, and Vatao, always a no. Those 4, always a no. They don't like our community, and Goodman does have a grudge against East Phillips because she wanted a wood burner in our community. Carol Pass led the fight with community members years ago against her, and she's always hated Carol Pass. She hates East Phillips because she lost money on that deal. So know that there's reasons why these council members are doing it. It's because they will line their pocket if this is successful. I just want y'all to know that. There's details you guys gotta know.
Thanks, Cass.
Let's get a picture of the council people who supported that. Yeah. Over here.
I can guarantee those council members I named that voted against us though, they were never threatened. They're the ones doing the threatening. Just so you guys know.
We wanna thank the council members that did support us, that support our community, that support this fight, that support us protecting the land, our people, our ceremony, our prayer, that don't support the Minneapolis Police Department being militarized against prayerful, peaceful, sober, in ceremony people. So here they are. We want to acknowledge City Council here that supported us.
Where's Wansley? She left.
I think she left.
She's missing from this picture though.
Thank you guys. We want to thank you guys.
We hope we're not gonna stop fighting though. So we hope you guys can talk to your council members, people, and just tell them to do the right thing, because this shit's not gonna, it's gonna end badly if they keep moving forward.
Let's get their permits too for demolition.
We're asking for a stay, for them to stop demolition until the court hearing. Andrea Jenkins was served yesterday when papers were given to our council member Jason Chavez, who accepted them. So she will serve to, do a stay to stop the demolition until our court hearing on Friday.
And what time is that tomorrow?
The court hearing is on Friday, tomorrow at 9 o'clock, and I shared a link on the Little Earth 411 page, my personal page, Cassie Holmes, EPNI Facebook page. There's the court link, and 100 people in the community are able to join on that link.
Okay.
You guys should join too.
that on my page.
We really appreciate everything you guys did, and we hope we can get your support for acquisition of Phillips Park. And
There she is. Let's get her in the picture.
Gotta get you in here.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much for standing up, in solidarity with our people and for all people.
Council member really disrespectful to you guys.
Yeah, she's just she only cares about money over people, property over people. They need to remember why they were voted in the first place.
Sorry.
Jason probably, we're still taking out the second, but community members out there are asking if you want to do like a forum or side, because they need 9 members. Thank you so much.
They're afraid of angry neighbors.
We are.
Make your choice. Where do you want us? The mayor's office is just right here, around the corner. So we can go. Yeah, we can go.
Let's go visit the mayor.
You guys want to see this?
They'll tell us. They'll tell us.
But I think she was going to grab others to come out here.
The 6 that voted yes.
Yes, to come out here. And if they have enough, they can do it out here, right?
No, if there's enough people out here, there's not enough inside for a forum.
Yeah,
and the meeting
there's not
can
enough
proceed.
people. Oh, okay. So they need the council members to do that quorum, to do that second vote.
And they said that Chavez was going to come out and tell us the second part of that.
Okay.
Okay. Second, yeah, the second part of the vote.
And we can go.
And I need a cigarette.
Same. I need coffee. Me too.
You want to tell everyone kind of
Yeah, so we still have one more to go.
So the last vote is a legislative directive that will basically give our staff the ability to create a forum to end the Hiawatha campus expansion completely. So that vote is still happening. That vote has not been taken. So that's why we're in recess. When we come back from recess, that vote is going to happen.
How long is recess?
Until they didn't tell us, yeah.
Well,
Until Andrew Jenkins says it's over?
Yeah.
So it's going to be about on the whole project?
Ain't it clear?
Until they fix
The vote is to have staff come back to us and tell us exactly what votes would need to be rescinded in order for the project to be like canceled at the site altogether.
Okay.
Like the attorneys and the clerks don't know exactly which one we have to go back to because so many votes have been taken. That's why he's doing this.
Okay. And so if that vote passes by a miracle, then the demolition can still happen.
Correct. The vote to stop the demolition failed. Yeah.
Okay.
But this helps us tackle at the next council meeting the actual action needed to stop the project, which is separate from the actual demolition. Yeah.
So to clarify, they could still demo,
Yes.
but the project could be canceled afterwards.
If we pass,
So that's bullshit. So the demo still isn't going to be impactful. It's still going to be harmful to the community.
Yep.
There's arsenic and all kinds of toxins
But we
that are
also
going to be
have-
released
and
from
we,
the ground.
and we,
if you do that.
yes, and we also just took that vote right now. So like,
Yeah, we have
we're using every tool we have. The first one was to stop the demo, which was the priority right now. The second step is what community has been asking for, and that's to get rid of the project from our backyard. And that's what we're trying to do.
Does this new vote need a simple majority?
7 votes. 7. Not 9.
7 votes.
Simple majority. So we need 7 votes, or, yeah.
And don't forget, we got in the morning too, you guys. So we got our hearing in the morning, 9 o'clock, for the 9 a.m. for the temporary restraining order, stopping them.
Yeah, and what about the quorum? So if we don't make quorum, we won't pick up that.
I literally had a screen when he was alive and healthy, and of a scar, his scar when he had his chest cracked open and his foot stone, and it's still Andrea Jenkins looked like she wanted to cry, but then it's like all a show, you know what I mean? But just know she's up for re-election, y'all. She's up for re-election.
So my question is, when they gonna call this back? They get a 5-minute break? What is it, Jason?
They said that they were trying to clear out the chambers and then call the meeting back.
Aren't they clear?
I'm out here, so I don't know. I can go check in.
It's clear. It's clear.
But that's what they were
So
saying.
does that mean we can't come back in?
I can go figure that out. I don't
Can
know.
you?
Just a real quick clarification. It said no demo. What you're doing now is to stop the project. But stopping the project, wouldn't that be like no demolition then?
2 different things, right?
Okay.
The demolition, it's not that the city said we're approving demolition. The city said we're approving a contract to do the demolition, right? So the first vote we took was ending that contract, which we failed.
Okay.
The second vote, last night, my team and I and some other council members were working all night trying to find language to end the project completely. And we were talking to our attorneys. One of them is out. We don't know which, after so many motions that we've taken for the past 8 years, we don't know which one we need to end. So we were going to apologize. We were going to get told that we have the wrong thing on here. So what we did instead was bring a legislative directive that is directing our staff to give us the right information so we can actually take the actual vote to end the project completely.
And doesn't Karen's state law like help with that? Because it's a state law in East Phillips that they can't, any entity, when they come in, have to show what kind of cumulative pollution they're adding into our community, and they're not doing that. So isn't there any, that's what we're suing them for. Is there any way that like city council members can do that, use Karen's state environmental justice law?
I mean, we're bringing it forward, right?
Okay.
So we're bringing it to a vote. I think people have their own opinions on like what they want to listen to and not.
But basically, like the public works in the city are telling the state, fuck you, we don't care about your laws.
But yeah, so that vote still needs to happen.
Okay.
We're going to reconvene. I don't have information
All
on
right.
when we're reconvening, but that vote still needs to happen. And if it passes, then we'll get more information on like when we actually take the actual vote.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We'll be here. We'll be waiting.